UIM Experience, Chapter 1. Immediately upon landing on Tutorial Island, I've had a slight mishap. My computer crashed during the character creation screen.
We build him. We have the technology.
Now my character just looks like a bot. Because I've already chose my name, I'm not going to deal with actually going ahead and making another account. So my first priority is going to be changing my appearance. With my shiny Ultimate Iron Man mode selected, I'm ready to go to the mainland. First off, I need to clear up my inventory space in order to stock up on food and lower my weight so I can quickly get through the stronghold of security. With the gold I get from the stronghold, I'll be going and getting a nice haircut and changing my clothing because I have to be beautiful. After about 10 minutes of fishing shrimp and then cooking them, I found myself with a few free levels and started making the trek to the stronghold of security. Floor 1 went flawlessly. Not a single monster attacked me, and that was an easy free 2500 GP. The second floor went pretty easy as well, until a zombie got me down to 40% health, but I did make it to the end, and at the last chest was awarded the face slap emote, which is pretty perfect for my current situation. Having to do stronghold just to change my clothing and my beard when this GP could be used for so many other things, I mean, that's pretty facepalm. Floor 3 went really smoothly because I figured out that OS Buddy has a map for when you're in dungeons, so I made it to the end super fast, did get hit down pretty low at one point, but at the end, I was all the way up to 10k GP and didn't think it was worth risking the 4th floor. So I made my way straight to Fally to throw some Miracle Grow on my chin. And then directly after that, went and changed my clothes in Varrock. Okay. Now that my Fashionscape dilemma is solved, I'm ready to actually begin playing this account. So, as an Ultimate Iron Man and having no access to a bank or having any interaction with other players, such as trading or picking up drops, you have some serious handicaps to deal with. So, starting out the account, my very first moves are going to be to kind of even the playing field as an Ultimate Iron Man. The number one problem that I foresee having is storage. If I have graceful armor for questing and skilling, and then I have void armor for when I'm ranging, and then I just have a melee set with a torso and a D defender and a skimmy and a Zerker helm and whatever, my bag is going to be instantly full and I'll have to resort to a looting bag right away, making swapping from one activity to another super time consuming. So to remedy this serious issue that I'm going to be encountering with space, my very first move is getting into construction. Construction offers a few great resources when it comes to storage, one of which being you can store your graceful in your house, and if you get void, you can store your void in your house, and there's a bunch of other types of armor and collectibles from clues that can be stored in your house as well. But I think the biggest draw to construction for me is how greatly it will benefit my transportation. If I fill the home with all the different types of magic teleportation jewelry, then I'll have no problem getting around because the jewelry won't burn charges. Second, I'll have all the teleports in my house as well. So really, as long as I have a player-owned house teleport, I can go anywhere I need to in-game. So if you don't get this done kind of early on, you're going to end up having to drop a bunch of stuff and then go back and reacquire it, or you're just going to have to stuff a looting bag, which I know is going to happen eventually, but I want to save that looting bag for my next plan. And I don't want to get too far into details for my future plans because there's a lot to talk about right now. Oh shit, run, go! If I want to start training construction, I have a lot to do beforehand. The most efficient method that I've been able to think of / kind of look around and find from other UIMs out there is something I'm calling the balloon spirit method. For the way that I want to do this method, I'm going to have Enlightened Journey completed, 75 woodcutting, 60 fire making, have unlocked spirit trees, and have the Grand Exchange Varrock teleport option, which is unlocked by completing Varrock Diary 1 and 2. Once these requirements are out of the way, that's only part of the battle. Next, if I actually want to go for 99 construction, I'll need 55 mil GP just to convert the oak logs into planks. As of right now, I think the best way to go about this is with thieving, especially if I get the rogues outfit and then use Arty Knights. This is a pretty safe, guaranteed way to make money, so for now, this is how I'm thinking about going for that 55 mil. I'm also going to have to find a method for obtaining all the runes for my house teleport. I know it's a bit crazy to go for 99 con right out of the gate, but having that unlimited player-owned house teleport on my back at all times would be so convenient because I'd have access to so many awesome resources within my house. So I'm going to be multi-skilling a bit and working on other things while I work on con. That said, I want to be unlocking the construction cape in maybe the next 3 to 4 months. It depends on how efficient I can get this method to be. I'm not in a rush though. I'm just gonna kind of keep it casual, do what I want to do in game while always working on this goal, and just over time let it become a reality, not a goal. So getting right into it, I'm starting to check off requirements for the balloon spirit method. While I'm a low level, the first things I'm going to bust out are the basic easy quests that give free experience and get you past the super slow 1 through 10 grind. I'm mostly just doing quests that either unlock later quests required for the balloon spirit method or quests that get me free XP in skills that are required for the balloon spirit method. So it all kind of ties in and is propelling me towards being able to efficiently do the balloon spirit method. Most of the quests have been a cakewalk until I did Witch's House. I went into it way too overconfident with only 2 pieces of food, 1 defense, and air blast to attack them with only 11 magic. I got wrecked. And the worst part is, I lost my cat, which was the perfect color. We were perfect for each other. And yeah, it sucked.
So, I came back with a vengeance and a will to succeed. I will kill you, experiment thing. I will, I promise. Because I must avenge my black pussy.
So this time I came with an inventory full of baked potatoes. Not the best food ever, but better than only 2 pieces of food. I made it through the first guy all right. I ate more potatoes than I'd hoped, and then the spider started really trashing me. But luckily, during the fight, I unlocked Fire Strike and it wrecked him. And I ended up killing the spider with 5 HP and no food left over. And the second 2 bosses, thankfully, you can safe spot. So I ended up making it out and got 25 hit points from that quest alone from 10 hit points. That felt good. Although it's definitely a big bummer that I lost my cat. I loved that cat. I loved that cat. Damn it. Apparently I didn't learn my lesson though, because during the Trinome Village quest, there's a level 112 Khazard boss at the very end, and I went into that with 16 health and no food. And just my luck, contrary to when I was fighting the experiments in Witch's House, when I unlocked Fire Strike, I actually ran out of fire runes during the Khazard fight, so I had to resort to Wind Strike to slowly kill this guy. He got me down to 1 health during the fight. If I didn't get lucky and catch him in a safe spot where he doesn't move around anymore, I totally could have died. After a day of grinding through quests, I'm at 28 quest points. And before I go much further into the quest grind, I'm gonna just get myself full graceful, because I don't have access to energy potions right now, and having the passive run regeneration bonus from the graceful set alongside having higher agility, which is going to be also giving me higher run regeneration, I'll be spending a lot less time walking, which will save me a bunch of time. So that's going to be chapter 1 of my Ultimate Iron Man experience. Chapter 2, I should have full graceful and be making serious progress towards Varrock Diary 1 and 2. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, I would if I could.